Welcome back to another vlog. I'm sure you can tell by the title and probably my voice that I am really sick. So this is gonna be like a sick vlog, I guess. I feel like, I don't know why I feel guilty taking off vlogging on YouTube, especially when I don't feel well. I don't get sick often, but when I do, it takes me out. I thought I would just take you along on a sick weekend recovering. I started feeling sick like Thursday night. It wasn't bad. I woke up Friday, was kind of feeling sick, went into work, had my 8 a.m. meeting, and I was struggling through the meeting. Also my eye, like my left eye is so, or this is my right eye. Am I okay? My right eye is really swollen. It was swollen yesterday, I think just from like congestion, and it wouldn't stop watering. But I decided to work from home yesterday. I went home around like 10:30 and worked the rest of the day. Don't know how I honestly worked. I was not doing well. And the reason I have sick days that I could use. I get 3 sick days a year, and I do have 10 PTO days. Finally this year, after 2 years with the company, I get 10 days of PTO, but I'm saving that for my honeymoon, and I'm hoping to convert my sick days to PTO days for my honeymoon. So I'm trying to just keep myself together and take time off for that. So I could have taken off, but I decided not to because I was like fine and I'm home, but I had like tissues up my nose like the whole day. And then my eye would not stop watering, and I just felt like I was constantly gonna sneeze. And so it's like really swollen. It was way more swollen last night and yesterday. I think I'm gonna ice roll it out. And I think I can take more medicine in 5 minutes. So I've been up, I went to bed at like 8:50 last night, and I woke up at like 6:40 or something. So got a decent amount of sleep, and I'm on like some medicine every 2 hours, and then more medicine every like 3 hours. I just took a shower and threw on comfies. I got this quarter zip from Park. I just got it in the mail yesterday, and I love it. It has like a nice, what is this fabric? Why can't I think of what this fabric is? I have the worst brain fog right now. It's faux leather style zipper, and then the patch on the back. I'm like not okay today, obviously, clearly. Anyways, just threw on a really comfy outfit because we're gonna be hanging out on the couch all day today, probably. I have a hard time chilling out, taking a break. I always am constantly running things through my head of things that I need to do. I have a constant list in my head, and I saw this TikTok last night, and it kind of like rewired my brain. And it is kind of a luxury to be able to chill. I mean, we all work, some have kids, like your brain just never shuts off. You don't really have that luxury. And the sickness is forcing me to chill. I watched this TikTok last night, and it said, life is not a to-do list. So let that be a reminder, life is not a to-do list. We get caught up in, okay, I have to do this, now I have to do that, I have to vacuum the rug, I have to do my laundry, I have to wash towels, I have to meal prep, I have to grocery shop, I have to meal prep. Like there's constantly things, and like when you add kids into the equation, you just like, it's never ending. Just remember, even if it's like 2 hours out of your day, life is not a to-do list. Try and focus on that. So the sickness is kind of forcing me to chill, so that's what I'm gonna do. Try and get better so I can be good to go by Monday when I go back to work. But I was going somewhere with that, but I cannot think straight. You know what they say when you're stressed out for so long, or like overwhelmed, worked up, just constantly go doing stuff, and you finally get into a spot where you're like chill, relaxed, like the wedding. I was just constantly go, planning this wedding, and especially the past few months, just wrapping everything up for our wedding. I think I'm finally relaxed and not constantly thinking about the wedding and work and everything else. I'm just worn out, and I got sick from it. I heard that somewhere, that when your body just finally is in a state of like no stress and you're relaxed, finally all catches up to you and you get sick. But maybe it's that, maybe it's just, I don't know, I got sick. But anyways, we're gonna try and do our best to feel better. I think I could take more Dayquil now. Okay, we are back in the bathroom. I just ice rolled my eye. Hopefully it helps with the swelling a little bit. But also this milia bump that's been just, it's on my face. I've just accepted it. I think it's just here for the long haul. It's really starting to go away, but I think it's just gonna take a lot of time. But I just took some medicine and I made a big water. I got this cup from our wedding venue. It says Bella Clean on it. I got this in the gift shop when we were about to leave. After our wedding day, we had lunch at the wedding venue at one of their restaurants, and we went in the gift shop and I got this cup. It's from Corksicle and it has a nice lid that you can open and close. I've been trying to hydrate and I think I'm gonna do some eye masks to help with the swelling. What I like about the Advanced Snail Hydrogel eye patch is they come with like a smaller patch that you can put, I think I use it above my eye, but it comes with 2 sizes. So it comes with like the main eye patch, which is pretty large, I would say. It's massive. And then it comes with like smaller patches. I don't know if you could even see that. And I'm gonna put the smaller patches above my eye. You can also like put them here or like on your forehead. But I think I'm gonna put them above my eye because the eye is really swollen. And then I'm just gonna wear these for a little bit and sit back on the couch. These are just like massive eye patches. I'm just gonna do a bunch of self-care this weekend. I'm hoping this whole video isn't just me talking in the bathroom, but I fell off yesterday. I was truly not doing well. Yesterday, I even took a nap, and I am not a napper. You can tell that I'm not feeling well if I nap. And I just napped and laid around literally all day, took medicine every couple of hours, and I'm feeling a little bit better today, just not like 100%. So hoping to pick up the vlog again today and try and vlog a little bit more. Gonna grocery shop, meal prepping. I'm gonna be meal prepping a new recipe and kind of prepping some things to eat before coffee, just hard boil some eggs and stuff, but trying to also just take it easy so I can recover. We do only have a 4-day work week ahead, which is really nice. So I only have to get through 4 work days. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow morning. But anyways, I picked up some stuff from Sephora and I wanted to do a what I got from the Sephora sale haul. A lot of it is stuff that I have actually purchased in the past that I love and continue to repurchase, especially during the sale because obviously it's discounted. But I'm gonna try one of the products today because one of them is actually new. But I'll just go through what I picked up, and then I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup so I can feel a little bit better. I look exhausted. I'll start with like semi-boring stuff. The New Face Activator Gel. I always get the big one during the sale because it's discounted. This big bottle of it lasts forever. I use the New Face almost every single morning, I would say, and this big container lasts forever, so I got a big one of that. Next, the Crown Affair leave-in conditioner. I've repurchased this so many times. It's my favorite. I still have a little bit left of the container that I have, but I figured since it was the sale, I might as well just pick up another container of it. It's truly the best leave-in conditioner. So good. Next on hair, got another dry shampoo. Best clean dry shampoo is the Vegamore Grow. Been using natural dry shampoo for over a year now and never looking back. Feels so good in your hair compared to Batiste, which yes is way more affordable, but the difference in how my hair feels, and I wash my hair twice a week, so every Tuesday and Saturday I would say, kind of like on a schedule. It doesn't feel so disgusting with so much dry shampoo buildup, I would say, on my scalp. Feels like still pretty good. Obviously it feels like there's product in there, but it doesn't feel like heavy and weighed down, if that makes sense, with all the product like Batiste would make my hair feel. So I got that. Got more, I love that Lux Unfiltered is sold at Sephora. I got more of the hydrating self-tanning cream. Been using this since 2021. It's my favorite, and I've talked about it many times, but I use this to layer with my self-tanner. I use a 3-hour express mousse, rinse it off, and then I put this on and I sleep in this. So I picked up more of that. New thing that I got is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Concealer to try. I hope I got a good shade. I don't know if this is because I'm turning 30, it probably is, but the same makeup that I wore in my early 20s, which usually if I find a product that I like, I usually stick with it, especially concealer. I've been using Tarte Shape Tape for years and it is not sitting the same underneath my eyes, and I'm pretty sure it's just, obviously I'm turning 30 in less than 2 months, and I think my skin is just changing and I can't do a full coverage, more like matte heavy concealer anymore. I think I need to do moisturizing, less concealer, maybe not so full coverage. And I also have to apply it much differently. I can't bring it like all the way up to like my waterline. Aging is such a blessing, and it's just fun and funny to kind of realize like, okay, I can't do that anymore because my under eyes are just so dry. So I got this to try out. There was another one that I wanted to try, but I didn't want to get too many concealers, so I'm gonna give this one a go. I got shade 4.75. I'm gonna give it a try today. I'm just gonna put on some tinted sunscreen. I'm using the Alastin Skincare sunscreen. Okay, let's give this a go. I'm gonna try blending it with a brush first. I think I did a pretty good job color matching this. This is such a winner to me. This is so hydrating. It looks really good underneath the eye, especially if you have more of like a drier under eye. And it blended perfectly with this Hourglass concealer brush. I don't even think that I need to go in with a beauty blender. Now to test it with powder. I feel so out of it. I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty powder in Cupcake. It's like a pinky shade. This is my favorite powder. I like it opposed to like the white powder because it has like a little bit of the pink, so it's kind of a little color correcting. I love that concealer, especially paired with this powder. It's night and day. I've been using the Tarte for so long and it just started to like not look that good underneath my eyes. So I'm excited. I think the color was a great color too. Yeah, so I can link all the products that I picked up from the Sephora sale if you're interested. Mostly all of them except for the concealer was a repurchase. But I've heard a lot of really good things about the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, and I use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So I feel like they'll really complement each other because they are part of the same brand, but I've loved the foundation for a really long time. So I'm really happy with this purchase. I kind of took the plunge, especially ordering it online and trying to color match. But so anyways, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of blush, maybe a little bit of mascara, and kind of fill in my brows a little bit, and then head to the grocery store. Already meal planned and just gotta prep the food and everything. I need to chug water. I have such a headache. So anyways. Just got in the car. Let me take these off. And I picked up my prescription from CVS, and I got our groceries for the week. I don't know if this is TMI, but I'm interested in hearing from any women that follow me that have had any positive or negative experience when getting off the pill, or any tips that they have. I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I am thinking about getting off of birth control this year. My birth control is also not covered by my insurance, and I pay a ridiculous amount of money a month for health insurance. I don't get any health insurance through my job because we are a small team, so it's just not offered, so I pay for it out of pocket, and it's very pricey. It's a very ridiculously high deductible. Now that I'm married to Christian, he has great benefits, great health insurance, but I can't be added on mid-year. We've tried. So, and I couldn't be added on unless we were married. So in October, that's when open enrollment is, and I'll obviously get on his plan. But I'm thinking about getting off birth control, and my birth control is not covered by my insurance. Did I mention that? It's not covered, so I have to use a manufacturer's coupon, and I use low estrin. I take the pill form, and I've been on birth control since I was 17. I had really heavy periods. It's been almost 13 years. I'm turning 30 in less than 2 months, which is crazy. But I just want to hear like any experience that any of you have getting off the pill, or any tips for regulating your hormones. I mean, I guess I should talk to my doctor, but my annual doctor's visit is in December. But I'm thinking about like kind of just researching getting off the pill and other girls' experiences on YouTube. So I'm thinking about looking that up. But if you have any like tips, tricks, what you did, how you felt, positive, negative, I would love to hear it all, because that is going to be in my future. Christian and I obviously want to have a family, but I mean, not now, but it is going to be in the future, and I want to wait until after our honeymoon. So probably September I'll be getting off, October, depending. So, and I just don't know how I'm going to be, like how I'll feel without taking hormonal birth control. I'm just like really interested to see how my body kind of is. I don't know that version of myself. I don't know if it'll be any different. It's just crazy that I've been taking a pill for basically my whole entire 20s, a decade. I'm just interested to see what I'm like, I don't want to say normally, but when you're taking like a hormonal birth control pill daily for a majority of your adult life, like I don't know if I'll be any different. So I'm just interested to see how that is. I don't know. So any tips, tricks, comments, stories, leave them down below. I'm interested. It's in my future, so let me know. I just thought of that as I was picking up my prescription. So yeah, I'd love to hear any stories. Just unloaded all the groceries. I'm gonna start meal prepping, and I'm trying a new recipe. I'm doing this one that I got off TikTok from Morgan Peterson. She posted a 1-pot chicken sausage and orzo meal prep, and I'll let you know how it is. I'll also link the TikTok link down below. I'm gonna give it a go. I'll let you know how it is. I'm about to go to bed, and I'm taking a Magic Mind sleep shot and then some NyQuil. It's a great combo I went to bed at 8:51 on Friday. Slept for 9.5 hours. I also slept for 9.5 hours last night, but hopefully this does the trick. Also, we got our Purity coffee delivery in the mail. I didn't change it this time, but probably next month when our new order is about to be processed, I might switch to the blue package, which is the overall wellness. But I've really been liking this coffee, so I'll link it down below. Works really well with the machine. Just wanted to share because I got our next order in and I've really been liking it. Okay, so we got this, but I'm gonna do this instead of tea. I was gonna do tea, like I even brought it out, but it's almost 9. I just want to be in bed, like shut my eyes. Only a 4-day work week, and that's all that's getting me through this week.